5, 4, 3, and we are live. And the Mets are dead. I mean, you know what's going to happen today. Nolan McLean's going to pitch really good, and the Mets are going to get dominated by a shitty pitcher, who not only is a shitty pitcher, he is a shitty pitcher the Mets drafted and traded away, which is like double jinx. It's triple jinx. Plus Pink Pony Club. You saw the Mets lost on the off day yesterday. They sunk the Knicks yesterday. I mean, it just the pain and suffering never end.
Who's on the bump tonight?
It's Nolan McLean
against
Simeon Woods Richardson, who's not good.
Not good,
but he'll dominate the Mets.
Obviously. Let's see if I can get a play-by-play set up here. What's up, chat? Ready for some more baseball?
I mean, Simeon Woods Richardson is the guy that got a career ERA over 6, and pitchers with a career ERA of 6 this year have an ERA under 1 against the Mets.
What's the humidity like in terms of ball travel?
I don't know. It's cold again.
We've lost.
The Mets have not played a warm weather game at Citi Field since opening day.
I think we've lost 2 because of the weather.
I mean, it's incredible how the Yankees play. It's 80 degrees, and when the Mets come to town, it's 50 or colder. They were gonna activate Soto today, but they can't because they don't want it to because it's too cold. Meanwhile, the stadium looks fucking empty. Good on the Mets. Send a fucking message. Seeing a lot of empty seats out there. As McLean is ahead of Buxton 1 and 2.
Frank, you're getting notifications every, 2 seconds.
Well, it's telling me fantasy updates.
You wonder why you walk around with on the tail end of a Serenity Now streak where you're ready to snap. It's because you're hearing no.
Once again, ahead 1-2, and the Mets pitchers don't throw a strike. I'm listening on Audible about a book about Earl Weaver, and Earl Weaver. That was a good catch. Yeah, got him chasing on that one. Earl Weaver's
strategy. He just struck him out, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Earl Weaver's strategy. Yeah. I guess that part of the dozens out there right now where you missed the call.
Yeah. One thing about me, Frank, I'm super unreliable. I really fucked you. I'm sorry, man.
But, I mean, why is it so warm when the Yankees play at home and so fucking cold? I mean, it really is a total fucking curse. It doesn't look good for the Penguins right now. I thought the Penguins would win that series. They've been flat. They look old, and I hate the fucking Flyers. I don't know what I'm doing with the stadium reviews. I got a whole bunch of them in the can. I just don't know what I'm doing with them. I got to still have to figure that out. Mets wearing their black uniforms today on a Tuesday. I guess it feels like a fucking funeral out there.
I can't believe the Knicks wearing those jerseys last night.
They looked those jerseys are the worst. Those are the worst jerseys I've ever seen the Knicks wear.
Well, they're not Knicks jerseys. That's the primary issue. And then the Hawks wearing white at the Garden.
I always knew the Knicks are going to. They don't put teams away. That's why I knew they weren't going to win that series, and it wasn't going to be an easy series. It wasn't going to be a 4 or 5 game series. It was going to be a 6-game series.
Update on the baseball.
Strike 3, 2 strikeouts so far for McLean.
How would you say he's pitching?
He's pitched well all season. He just has no support. He lost 1 game where he was leading 1-0 and the bullpen blew it for him. He pitched against the Dodgers in the game that was 1-1, and they lost 2-1. I mean, he's pitching well. They just don't score for him.
Yeah, I guess it's true. You haven't really talked shit about him.
And now Josh Bell.
The longest losing streak in Mets franchise history is 17.
Yep. Josh Bell, who I was afraid of the Mets signing, is now having a monster season. They should have signed him.
But you didn't want them to.
Nope, they signed Jorge Polanco instead. And, of course, Jorge Polanco is the sound shit makes when it hits the toilet. That's the best way to describe how he's played. You know, where you have that plunko, 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 plunko.
You ever yell Jorge before you let one go?
And he hasn't even played.
Or like Frank, you yell hooray and then plunko.
I mean, he's got this Achilles looks like it's held together by chewing gum. He's got bursitis in his Achilles. He's got a bad wrist now. Now he's on the injured list, and God only knows when he's coming back.
What does he have in his Achilles?
Bursitis.
Just persistence?
Bursitis is like an old man's disease. Golly, this guy keeps fouling off pitches. You see, this is what the Mets players don't do. 1-2 count, he's fouled off 3 straight pitches. I don't remember the last time I saw a Met do that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Well.
All right, and that gets you out of the inning. Ground ball. I mean,
great inning for McLean.
Oh, he's had great innings all the time. He's been good. He's not the problem. He's not been the Mets issue.
Frank, why is Simeon leading off?
Because Carlos Mendoza is a fucking moron.
Sorry, that was a dumb question. What's he batting?
About 220.
What's Lindor batting?
170.
Wow, that's quite a 1-2 punch.
Yeah. Well, my weigh-ins come every month.
Frank put on a little bit of weight the first half of this month, and we're trying to slice as close to our last weigh-in as possible. Right, Frankie?
Yep. I will say this. With shoes, belt, a wallet, I was 292 at the doctor today.
So you could probably take like 7 pounds off. Your wallet, janitor key, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got like 5-6 pounds we got to drop in the next 9 days. Completely doable. We've done it many times. Got to lock in.
What is this? Oh, it's subtle running.
Oh, did you get the good heart stats?
I'm trying to look for those now. Get my triglycerides are way down.
Fucking love that. What are triglycerides?
I don't really know.
But they were high?
Well, previously.
Let me look up what a triglyceride or triglycerides are. Triglycerides. It's the most common type of fat in the body. So they said that's way down?
Yeah.
Guess what? You're turning the fat into muscle. Then you're lifting fucking weights.
Well, this is before I was lifting weights. This is from a November blood test.
You're getting November blood test results in April?
Well, no, this is
What
the
are
heart
you going
doctor.
to Korea to get your fucking doctor appointments?
I can't.
What if you had a problem with your blood? They tell you half a year later?
Well, they emailed me my results.
Oh. Like back then?
Yeah, but the doctor explained what it is.
Back then or today?
Yeah.
Okay. Was anything else done today other than discussing your blood work from November?
EKG.
Got it.
And I had a had one medication discontinued.
Let's go. Which one?
Phenofibrate.
Fuck that shit. What does that do?
I don't know.
Look that one up too.
I can't find the triglycerides information here on my online results.
No fibrite?
Phenofibrate.
Got it.
Oh, here it is. No,
It's for high cholesterol and severe hypertriglyceridemia, high blood fat. So basically, again.
And another pathetic 3-1 count swinging by Simeon pops it up to the fucking second baseman. I mean, this guy is pathetic. 3-1 count, and you take that type of swing.
This is a bad pitch.
It was like in his head. Here comes 26 outs to his Simeon Richardson no-hitter.
Can you show me the swing? I missed it. Like with your bat?
And here's Lindor with his 175 batting average.
God damn, Mets ruin everything. Shout out Ethan. Frank, who had the really bad? Who had the shit?
Simeon Richardson's about to get out of this inning with less than 10 pitches. They don't take pitches. They just every at bat is just waiting hard. And there's Lindor smiling as usual. I really cannot stand Lindor. It's just irritating how he just smiles all the time. And there it is. Next batter, puff up. An 8-pitch inning! Domination! They don't even make the pitcher work! This is how pitchers get in the grooves!
Can you show me how the bat was swung? Who struck out?
No strikeouts. Just pop up after pop up.
I thought you said someone swung over their head.
And he popped it up.
Oh.
And Anthony Reckless call a delicious, nutritious can of corn. Oh, can of corn tastes so sweet. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. That's Anthony Reckless signature call. Yeah, this team. I don't think this team's going to win a game until Carlos Mendoza is fired. They don't. It's their game strategy. The game strategy. It's their approaches just suck.
It's the end of the first, 0-0.
Yeah, well, this is how every game looks.
I was just answering. Someone asked, "What inning?" Cops are here.
I mean, it's feeble at bat after feeble at bat after feeble at bat after feeble at bat.
Do you remember what
ever since they played Pink Pony on the Moon? By the way, do you know how many runs the Mets have scored during this losing streak?
I think they're averaging like 1.2 a game.
Yeah. It's under 20.
You tell me like 5 times a day, at least. You tell me more than they score per game.
I mean, it's just lifeless. Yeah, I can't find it on here. The triglyceride number.
Oh, you're still looking. Well, the good news, it doesn't really matter because November, Frank, like you said, you didn't even lift yet. So you're even better. But the fenofibrate is a prescription medication for high cholesterol and severely bad high blood fat. You're completely off of it now because you cut your fucking blood sugar level in
Yeah,
half.
the triglyceride is blood fat.
Yeah. And you basically saved your life doing that, which you should be very proud of, despite the Mets torturing you on a daily basis, which obviously matters more. But
Now, 0-2 count, and now the next 3 pitches in the dirt, in the dirt, in the dirt.
that's what we call case in point.
And here comes the leadoff walk, which always gets the Mets in trouble. All right, fly ball.
All right, fly ball.
But he had to work that count. The McLean's at 22 pitches, and Mendoza says his cutoff is 75, no matter what. And then he's bringing in they just traded for him back for Jonah Tong, Dick Lovelady. It's robotic
Let's go.
managing.
How is Jonah doing?
Managing.
Where is Jonah? Syracuse?
He's getting shelled in Syracuse.
He's getting shelled?
Yes.
Yes, I think in the first round of the NBA playoffs, everyone always overreacts to game 1, game 2. Any team can win a game in the first round, even if they're huge underdogs. Winning one game is not impossible. Or I mean, winning.
It was way down. It was like over 500 at one point. Now it's like normal.
Frank, do you have the number that it was at?
No, I can't find it.
So what made you think of 500?
That's what the doctor showed me.
So, Frank, if your triglyceride level's over 500, it is considered a medical emergency and a high-risk scenario. Significant increase of essentially your pancreas being fucked. And typically it means you're going to be in a lifetime situation of having to take that prescription drug. You completely annihilated the number with hard work. So again, you should be fucking proud of yourself, you lunatic. Audio breakout?
McClain's doing well, but, they just can't fucking score. It doesn't matter.
Got it.
It's another 2-2 count. And he's at 30 pitches already. Which means he probably won't go more than 5 innings. It's 5 and fly. That's what Mendoza likes. And then the bullpen will come in and implode. Because he manages they don't manage for the player that's on the mound. They manage for the and that's why this whole team is broken. This analytic bullshit broken.
Yeah. Great inning, though. McLean just struck out the guy through 2 clean.
Yeah, well, it is great inning. But the problem, it's not him. It's the damn bats.
I didn't say anything about the bats. I'm just saying he's pitching well. Just suck it up. He's pitching well. Deal with it, bro.
I'm not worried about him.
I don't even understand what the Mets lineup is anymore, if that's who's the fucking first 3.
I mean,
it's got to be so bad. Simeon Lindor, Luis Robert Jr. Oh boy. We got Bo coming up. Oh boy. Melendez. Alvarez gives me some hope.
Yeah, but now he's in a slump.
Beatty's not been great.
Beatty's been awful.
Beatty
has not walked this year. He has struck out in 20 of his last 30 at-bats.
Saying all of their names out loud was just a terrible idea. But yeah, the lineup doesn't look great.
And Mendoza says he's not worried about anything. There's no accountability.
What's Bo batting?
Like 220.
Oh, he's one of the better hitters.
Yeah, they have a lot of my numbers are online where I can read them. I just don't see the triglycerides.
If you're pretty sure it was over 500?
It was very high. I think it was like 500.
Yeah, Frank, you were really on a path to, night, and it's just unbelievable, man.
Here's Bo Bichette, who is 217 batting average. And David Stern says the last thing he cares about is batting average. I mean, their swings are slow. It doesn't take Stevie Wonder could tell that their swings are slow. And Bichette, is that going to fall in? Yeah, it is. Miracle.
Well, you sounded just flatly disappointed, man. Come on. Good job, Bo.
Yeah, now he's betting 220. Whee!
I mean, you got to support them when they do well, man.
They are not doing well.
He just got a hit.
Yeah, well, until his batting average is competitive, I'm mad.
The only thing crazier than you is me trying to think that I can talk reason into you.
Here's MJ Melendez, who had his first couple of hits and has gotten jack shit since.
Basically talking to myself.
He had 4 hits in his first 5 at-bats, and now he's had 1 hit in his last 9 at-bats.
Entirely.
Their swings are long and slow. That's all I see is that they have these long, looping, slow swings. No quick bat. By the way, Mets batting average against fastballs is under 050.
Is that real or you just...
That's real. It's like
embarrassingly low. Runners on. Say it again.
Their batting average with, on fastballs. Here it is, another pop-up.
Still got Bo on.
Yeah, well, he might as well grab his glove. He might as well grab his glove.
Do you think they have a shot at 17?
I think they do.
Yeah? Because if they lose with McLean, then they just have trash starting, right?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. I mean, we'll probably both die, but it'd be cool.
Here's Alvarez, who's now in a massive slump. The Mets have nobody. Alvarez is the only hitter that's batting over 250.
Just tweeting out about your. How do you spell it again? Triglycerides?
I don't even know how to spell it.
Triglycerides. It's TRIGLYCERIDES. Kind of
Yeah,
just
that sounds right.
Triglyceride. What's it called? Triglycerides levels. Sorry, I'll let you tell me what's going on in the game while I'm working on this.
Alvarez is just watching pitches go right down the middle of the plate.
Love that. Give me the play-by-play.
It's a 1-2 count to Alvarez. When Mets get 2 strikes, they have no shot and no prayer to get a hit. Here comes strike 3 right now. I actually looked at 1. Didn't chase. All right, 2-2. The Mets are on pace to have the fewest walks in the history of baseball. They're averaging 1 walk every 3 games.
Frank, when do you remember it being over 500?
Like 2021. And there's strike 3. Another easy peasy inning. Wentz Richardson with an ERA of 7, dominating the Mets. And he was drafted by the Mets.
Just to be clear, 0-0, 2 outs.
Yes, Dixon! The Nets are not going to score! And McLean's going to have another wasted start!
Excuse me, cranky boy. I'm just telling people what's going on in the game. Bottom second, 0-0, 2 outs,
Here's
man on
Brett
first.
and his glorious 100 batting average. And his 283 OPS. Pitch down the middle, he looks at. Pitch outside, he waves at. Whee! No walks, and Brett Beatty is 0 for his last 54, and he plays every fucking day. And he just fouled the ball off.
Do you have rec specs?
Barely fouled the ball off.
You got any rec specs around?
Maybe I'll wear these older ones, which I've already have.
Yeah, I mean, where's something on the last legs? I mean, motherfucker's not making it through the night. Probably not making it to the 7th inning stretch.
Well, he actually looked at the pitch for a change.
There you go. That was positive, kind of.
Yeah, but the inning's already over. The Mets are 0 for the last 56.
Was it just the word positive?
With 2 outs.
What just set you off there? The word positive?
Here's the strikeout. He actually looked at the pitch. It's only the second time this year that Brett Beatty's looked at ball 3. He's on pace to strike out 300 times, and he's struck out in 66% of his at-bats this year.
Frank, what was the medication called for your triglycerides?
A phenofibrate. And there it is, strike 3. D-side, yanny, 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 yanny. And there's the Queen's Crew dancing. Yo, yo, yo! I love it. And now they're dancing with the pink ponies. Brett Beatty fucking sucks! He fucking sucks! He fucking sucks!
I hope he turns it around.
He will never! Because that's them that way. The Mets hitting coach guy says, just swing, baby, swing. Never look at a pitch. Swing, baby, swing. No walks.
Who's the batting coach?
Kai Correa. He weighs 120 pounds, and he's never watched baseball. He went to MIT and watches Moneyball. Morning! He watches it 6 times a day. If you win too much, you become a bully. I hate bullies. They shove me in locker. That's who Kai Correa is.
Do you
He
ever
got shoved
just
in the locker.
thank God that Portnoy found you before they institutionalized you? Because every now and then you should thank the big man. Just pull your belly out, no problem.
Well, these glasses now look kind of interesting.
So he stopped your phenofibrate medication altogether?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable, man. I know the Mets are much more important, but it's cool that you're going to live longer.
Yeah, I'll live to see the Mets lose 100 games a year for the next 19 years.
If you complain to me about having to live longer because of the fucking Mets, I'm going to move to Australia and throw my phone in the fucking ocean. But fair enough.
I mean, I'm tired of this listless batting. By the way, Alonso is batting .425 and has 7 home runs.
Is that all real?
And like Nimmo is batting .470.
Okay, yeah.
With 8 home runs. It's going to be another game. Woods Richardson sucks. He was drafted by the Mets. He's dominating the Mets. He sucks. He's got an ERA over 6.
Wait, who is the talent evaluator for the Mets? Who's getting these bums?
David Stearns in his. I know what I'm doing.
Did David Stearns ever played baseball?
He's got the most punchable face ever.
Has he ever played baseball?
Nope.
Has he ever played a sport?
Nope. He went to Harvard.
Francis went to Harvard. He's a great athlete. Like, you can go to Harvard. Jeremy Lin went to Harvard.
He studied
he went to
bioengineering. Yeah, Richardson's 0-3 with a 6.50 ERA.
Just for the record,
and they can't even touch him.
Smart people can be athletes. Like Jaylen Brown's a genius.
Yeah, but the only thing that matters is Moneyball. Moneyball! That movie fucked baseball! There's Peter Brand, who's based on J.P. Ricciardi. Who is it? Seth Rogen played him?
No, not Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. I get Seth Rogen and him confused.
You're so good with like modern celebrities. Big Hollywood guy.
.0-3 with a 6.50 ERA, and he really wasn't that. They actually traded him when he was in the minors, and this is how long ago he was traded, for Marcus Semien.
What was the salary? Like, what was the logic of that trade? By the way, there's a video of you last year screaming, "I don't want Nimmo back next year. I don't want Nimmo back next year."
Well, not for Semien.
Oh, well played.
2-0 Twins. 2-0 Twins. That's what Cooper asked. What's the final score today?
Oh, sorry. Thought something happened.
I mean, McLean's really pitching well, but it doesn't matter because he won't score for him. I haven't seen a Met hit the ball hard in 2 weeks. They're not even hitting the ball hard. Here's the 9th hitter. 9 hitters killed the Mets. 9 hitters OPS against the Mets this year is over 900.
If you were at 500, do you know what the normal range is? Or where you are now? Or you just have no idea?
I have no idea. I wish I could have sold a graph.
I'll just say the normal range. Because you're not even on the medication.
It's like 38 or something like that.
38?
Yeah.
From 500?
It was like steep decline.
Imagine if you like totally fucking get in great shape and everything, and then you die because of the
Alex Ochoa
with the bat.
He had a cycle. He was traded for Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah, here we go.
And never was good again. And there's a pitch that could have been called a strike, but the Mets don't challenge. Carlos Mendoza says he doesn't like showing up the umpire. So now it's a 2-2 count. All right, got out of that inning. I mean, McLean's good. Bats suck. And here comes Mark Vientos and his delightful 180 batting average.
He was on your radar from the jump.
I thought Brett Beatty turned it around last year, and apparently he's back to what he was 2023, 2024, when he spent most of the year in the minors, and he looks like he's swinging a pool noodle. I mean, you got to change something. You fired a hitting coach last year. You hired a new guy. He sucks. Oh, by the way, they brought out Hawk Tua to throw out the first pitch today.
I saw you retweeted that. What are your thoughts?
She came to the mound playing Pink Pony Club.
Oh, my God. You being serious?
I don't know, probably.
Oh, Frank. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
Well, that song haunts me ever since they played it on the moon.
It can't be your excuse every time you gaslight me. You can't just trauma dump on me.
Because they keep playing that fucking song.
You keep playing that song, Funky White Boy. You play it nonstop. You're obsessed.
Because it never the guy, the DJ for the Queen's Crew.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Tweeted out his Spotify that he played it 65,000 times.
Which then you showed to me 65 million times. So I am aware.
Ordered new glasses, but now I have to get a new prescription. My prescription for eyeglasses is about to expire. I have to go every 2 years to the eye doctor and get them renewed. Here's Vientos swinging at a pitch that almost hit him. OPS 516. All right, leadoff hit to start the inning again.
Let's go.
Might as well hand him his glove now. Well, the Mets don't deserve anyone at the stadium. Maybe this will wake them the fuck up to make a fucking change. Mets have the fewest extra base hits and the fewest. Here's Carson Bench looking like he's trying to bunt. I mean, completely. When Soto gets activated, he should go down to Syracuse. Get on track. Because right now he can't do anything. Yeah, Vasoni said that the Mets are unfixable.
He must be in his prime right now.
Oh, he's the only one on ESPN that picked the Mets not to make the playoffs. And there were 20 people. He's the only one that picked them and not make the playoffs. 0-2 count the bench. I mean, he's just overmatched. This is about as empty as I've seen City Field. This is as empty as it gets. They don't have 10,000.
It's very cold, too.
Here we go. It's a 6-6-3 double play. All right, Benj at least beat it out. So the Twins might review it.
Good hustle by Benj. Favorite Sopranos episode, Frankie? I mean, Pine Barrens always comes to mind.
Pine Barrens comes to mind.
I really like long-term parking.
I think it's called Funhouse.
No.
Or it's the one with no, I'm talking about one of my favorites.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's one called Funhouse.
That's the one where they kill Pussy.
I don't like that one as much because I don't like the ones that have all the dreams. I don't like those ones as much. The fever dream stuff.
And now here's Marcus Simeon.
Oh boy.
I mean, why not try to spark something and Ben try to steal a base? He's supposed to be fast, but he hasn't tried to steal a base.
I'll give you my old man thoughts on the Knicks game last night. They should have worn their white home jerseys, and it should have been broadcasted on MSG with Mike Breen and Walt Clyde Frazier.
At least it was on NBC and not a streaming service.
That's where we're at now. We're grateful it's on cable. Frank's complying.
Not cable. Broadcast.
Whatever. Oh yeah, broadcast matters. That means everybody gets it.
No, broadcast. If it's on traditional broadcast station, that's fine. If it's on cable, then it should be on MSG. Ben's, all right, still second. I mean, he's overmatched. And whoever is the Mets hitting coach, I forgot his name, he just doesn't – he might be the worst hitting coach of all time. He might be the worst hitting coach of all time. All right, Simeon with a 2-1 count. And he looks at the pitch at the knees. And now the Mets don't get hits with 2 strikes. Other teams do. The Mets don't. Now you have a runner in scoring position who's not going to go anywhere. Here's Marcus Simeon sucks. 3-2 count. The Mets haven't had a walk in their last 3 games. And it's 3-2 count. Just a reminder of that. They have not had a walk in the last 3 games. And they've only had 1 walk in the last 5 games.
Is that real?
That is real.
3 games?
All right, Simeon walked.
There we go.
No, it shows you how bad it is. It just is. It's the bad. That they're not doing anything to adjust.
Maybe this is it. Maybe Lindor turns it around right now.
If someone could figure out where the OMG vibes went, I'd love to hear it. I mean, well, good points. I think when you got rid of Iglesias because Lindor didn't like him, that's what started it. Lindor doesn't like anyone that's considered a leader because it takes away from him. Love Lily and Lindor are reading Karl Marx and trying to bring back Thomas Schabucky. Here's Lindor right now, speaking of the commie.
All right.
With a 2-0 count. The ball is outside, and Lindor is saying that should be a strike. The Twins got the ugliest patch on their arm I've ever seen. It says Min since 1961. That looks really big. It looks like something that was like put on a kid's Little League jacket in the 60s.
What is it just their establishment year?
Yeah. It looks like those generic Little League uniforms, Little League jackets that kids wore.
Hey,
like
Frank, look at Trickstar. That's a really good paid chat. Shout out to Trickstar. That's fucking awesome.
Congrats. Where is that? I don't see it.
This person lost 158 pounds.
I don't see that one. I see here it is. Lindor batting 202. And Stearns, I don't see that one. I didn't see the Trickstar one. Where
Selective eyesight. Frank, congrats on your weight loss journey. I've lost 158 pounds so far alongside you.
3-0 count. Now he's just take 2 bad swings. Now it's a 3-2 count. And he is smiling.
Congrats. There he is.
There's Lindor with his stupid smile. 3-0. Runs the score position with 1 RBI on the season. All right. 3-run homer. Fucking finally. Now they got to make this thing stand up. They got the pitcher to make it stand. They better make this lead stand.
Do you remember moments ago I said, what if this is the moment Lindor turns it all around?
No, Lindor never turns it around batting-wise until after May Day, celebrating the workers of the world. That inspires him. You know,
Frank, this is all I hear. Is that Just me? It's helicopters and sirens back and forth.
Okay, the Mets are doing something new now, where they're putting on a vest and a hard hat when they hit a home run. We'll see if that works. As Luis Robert, who's just in a terrible slump, pops up to the first baseman.
For anyone tuning in, it's the bottom of the third. The Mets are up 3-0, and Lindor just hit a 3-run homer. Also,
well, we'll see if this.
All right, I'm not done. McLean is pitching great.
Sorry, we will see if this new home run ritual actually sticks. The Mets and their home run rituals haven't been too good since OMG. Last year they were jumping up and down with a giant sandal.
Can you?
Then they were doing a sledgehammer on Sunday, and that didn't work.
Can you mimic the new one? For those of us that aren't watching,
they're wearing looks like a Con Ed uniform with the jacket and the hard hat with the Met logo on it.
You don't have a hard hat?
No, I don't have a hard hat.
Christmas.
It's only the Mets' 8th home run at Citi Field this year. Every time the Mets hit a home run, they raise money for No Kid Hungry New York.
Oh, boy.
Obviously, the kids are starving. And Bo Bichette pops up to the first baseman. All right, 3 runs. That's got to hang. That's got to stand up. Hopefully, Nolan McClain continues to pitch well.
Unbelievable.
This is more runs than any of McClain's last 2 starts combined.
Did we miss a super chat? Oh, no, it's the RB person.
Devils introduced a new GM today.
Oh, yeah?
We'll see how that works out. Everyone wanted him. They think he's the guy that was the hot hire this year. We'll see if that actually works out for him. I know Toronto wanted to hire him. He was assistant GM for the Panthers. I mean, the Twins aren't a good team. The Mets should beat the fucking Twins.
Well, they are right now, buddy. Who's the Twins' best player?
Probably Byron Buxton. They don't.
The guy who's up right now?
Yep.
Center fielder?
Yeah. Most experts picked them to finish last place in the American League. They picked them to be the worst team in the American League.
But they're at 500, so they're performing a little better?
Yeah, they've performed better than they expected. They beat up on the Red Sox about a week ago. And the thing with Buxton is he's a very good player who's injured a lot.
How old is he?
Maybe 26, 27. All right. Ground out the Simeon. I think he might have been like the number 1 overall pick one year. He's extremely high draft pick that when he's healthy is very good, but Second overall in the 2012 draft. Oh, he's older than I thought he was. He's been around longer than I thought he was. I thought he was a little bit younger than that. He's 32. He's probably somebody who's, if Twins will probably move at the deadline this year.
I responded to the dozen, Frank, letting them know that you let me go and that it's been real.
Yeah, there is someone commented, always hurt. Here it is. Injury problems.
When I put my headphone in, I apologize, guys. I'm trying to get clips up as I do this, so it's a little dicey, but I don't want you to think I'm listening to an audiobook, which is what I would do if I was at a Devils game. Yeah, of course, person in the chat that keeps saying I would suck in Vegas. I agree I would suck in Vegas. I don't like to drink. I don't like loud places. I don't like
fly out to Beatty and
I
right.
don't want to go out, so I would be terrible, and that's why I didn't try to go, and I'm also not in content. So, yeah, you got me. You got me.
That's not our scene. I haven't even paid attention to what's going on there. That's not my that's for the younger people.
Yes, I'm old. Thank you.
Let
I'm
the young
washed up.
people.
Leave me in peace.
I try not to get involved in people's personal life drama. Nobody wins with that shit. All right, 2 outs in the fourth inning for McLean. Pitch count, you know. You strike batters out. Sometimes the pitch count gets high. 2-1 count to Bell. And robotic managing thinks that 75 pitches, it's time to start thinking about pulling them. The Twins are, All right. He taking himself.
You gotta be more.
First grounded to first baseman was kind of like in no man land,
Okay.
but Bell didn't bust it to first. So,
at some point we need physical demos. I mean, you got to give the people a show.
I mean, McLean's really pitching well. What can I say?
Okay.
Vientos, every time a ball's hit to him, I'm cringing.
If the Mets win, do they bring back Hawk-Tua tomorrow?
I would. I know it's expected that Juan Soto is going to play tomorrow.
You excited to see him?
Yeah. He's got a pulse. He was hitting well when he got hurt.
I feel like in a weird way, all the Lindor negativity has made you feel a lot warmer to Soto. I feel like you've kind of learned Soto's a quiet leader.
Yeah.
He's not apathetic. He's stoic.
What hurt was he wasn't too good in the clutch last year. He could have been better in the clutch. And I think a lot of the noise came from Lindor's camp. I think Lindor made him uncomfortable. Which is pathetic. Yeah, did you see the video I sent you of Pedro Martinez?
Jenks is the dude with no shoes on in that dust in a baggy Billy Strings video. I got to assume that's an insult, but...
Oh, by the way, did you hear what happened to Edwin Diaz?
Yes, I heard he got surgery, but I would never celebrate.
No, I'm not going to celebrate. People ask for tank cooks. That's why I started it. And I don't remember anyone named RB asking me. I don't even know who RB is.
He might have been spamming us last time, so be careful.
Well, he paid, so.
Okay.
Is MJ Melendez batting fifth, the guy who was in the minors a couple of weeks ago.
There's the
Question is, who goes down to the minors when Soto gets activated?
I hope it's not Carson.
It might be.
Oh, shout out to Danny Smith. Got Journey 2s with code Frank, 35% off, Noble.
Where is that?
35% off is a good deal.
Yes, it is. It's a very good deal.
And Nobles are very comfortable. And I will say with Frank, he's very picky with his shoes because he's got these big old hobbit feet. So, he's not just putting on any slipper. And Nobles are comfortable.
All right, 3-2 count to Melendez. Another pop-up.
Trying to get that Soto clip up.
I don't know why the Twins got rid of their TC hats. These hats are ugly. They almost look like the Marlins. Yeah. Someone actually, I saw a clip of something. Since a certain company that rhymes with Spanatics took over all the merchandising of teams, every team is made their uniforms plainer, made their logos plainer. I mean, and it's really ridiculous. And yes, the Noble is perfect.
Yeah, Noble's the best. 35% off. Just go to projectnoble.com, or is it Noble Project?
The hat, you got to look on the Devils website. The Devils sell it.
Yeah, so nobleproject.com, and then just use code Frank, and it's 35% off. You don't need a specific.
And the Devils are getting rid of the jersey, so the hat may be gone forever.
This guy's over here selling Devils merch.
Yeah, there's going to be a City Connect jerseys next year in the NHL.
The greatest thing ever is your car sticker.
I got a second one right here.
Bought two, one for myself, one for my wife, Danny Smith, legend.
Nice.
Because Noble's actually tracking that, and the commercial did really, really great. They put that together. It was really well edited. And just shout out to them. They've been so awesome to work with. So we're really hopeful that sling some merch.
I mean,
Frank's going Mets games Friday and Saturday.
Yep.
Frank, what is the history of the hat, shirt, socks?
The Devils came up with their first third jersey. We might do some Tank Sports cards rips later in the game. The Devils came up with a jersey that said Jersey as their jersey. And even though it got kind of like fans didn't like it at first, a fan made fun of it by coming out with a hat that said hat. The hat. And that caused fans to warm up to the jersey, so they started making more stuff. Winter hat, jersey, socks, car, bumper sticker, pins, shirt. 3-2 count to Alvarez. Hey. Rounded out to dirt. Gelb stole my segment. 100% stole my segment.
That is one of the craziest things that's ever happened.
And now here's Brett Beatty with his pathetic OPS, striking out every time he comes to the plate. No walks. Swinging a goddamn pool noodle, swinging at a ball in the motherfucking dirt. My least favorite 3 later. I lost feed. The feed collapsed. Screen just went black. And Beatty actually got a hit. What do you know? Surprising. That's his first hit in 3 weeks.
You sound thrilled.
And it keeps cutting off to black. I mean, John DeMarco, where are you? I mean, why are we looking at a black screen? And now it's breaking up. When am I going to do a walk with Adam Sandler? Well, if you can find a connection to get a walk with Adam Sandler, I'd love to do a walk with Adam Sandler. All right, Mark Vientos is up now. Oh, thank you, thank you for those nice words, which is Diagonevis. Thank you. 2-0 count to Vientos, 2 outs though. Carlos Mendoza looks like he's about to fall asleep. 2-1 count now to Vientos. Three-one count to Vientos.
Shout out to Ethan who clipped this and tweeted it. I'm going to pull it from him.
All right, my three teams I hate the most: Phillies, Braves, and Dodgers. And Vientos has swung a pitch in his eyes. Now it's 3-2 count. They don't walk. They don't take good swings. Their plate discipline is the worst I've ever seen. They get themselves out. They really do. All right, you walked that time. Remember last time the Mets had 2 walks in the game. Reese Twins uniforms suck. There's no style. These had the Twins uniforms used to have style to them. These have no style. And here comes Benj. He just looks so lost. And you might have to send him down just to get his confidence back.
Me personally?
Well, I'm talking about sending him down.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
And I think that the whole team struggling around him doesn't make it easy for him. Because he's probably trying to do too much. Well, I hope that everything's all right. That's type 1. That's where you got to get the insulin.
Were you at type 1, Frank?
No, I never got to type 1.
Well, we'll pray for you and try to take care of yourself and try to use whatever positive vibes and energy you got. But
yeah, it is. It just showed the stat. Mets have been outscored 62-19 during this losing streak.
Sweet mother of God. You know what stadium I love, Frank? Maybe you'll remember. Baseball stadium that I've been to that you haven't?
St. Louis.
So easy. You're disgusted. That's a good one. Stadium's not
all right. 2-2 pitch. Ben just look at it, and they're challenging it.
I really like the 49ers. I don't know if they count, but the little stadiums for mine.
And it's 3-2. So challenge not in favor of the Twins. So 3-2, count the bench. Maybe he could finally get do something here. Maybe we get going. I mean, Jesus. I mean, he's just not hitting at all. All right, got in the stands at least. I mean, that ball hit it off his fist. All right, bench. All right, it's hit. Warning track. Yeah, it's a green shoot. That'll be a warm night. Fucking moron. Green shoots. What?
3-0 Mets, end of fourth.
Donnie Stevenson was one of the stupidest things ever done. Comerica, that's another ballpark I haven't been to. I want to get to a stadium I haven't been to this year, at least one. Whether it be Toronto, Detroit, St. Louis, Kansas City.
If you think I'm leaving the country with you, you're fucking nuts. You can go to any.
Canada.
Yeah. I'm sure one Frank rant and you'll be locked the fuck up.
You know, I once did my podcast from a hotel room in Toronto and got a noise complaint.
Yeah, I mean, literally, it doesn't surprise me at all. We could go to St. Louis. In your heart of hearts right now, do you think they blow this game?
I just got that overwhelming sense of dread.
Well, that's your status quo in this specific game.
Based on what I've seen lately, yes.
Okay. I figured it was a yes. I was just curious.
There it is. Someone tweeted out the construction jackets. All right, we're into I mean, I'd love to get Cincinnati. Yeah, I don't know. It was a fine city in Cincinnati. My impression of Cincinnati was, it feels more like Kentucky. It really does than it does Ohio.
Did I go to Cincinnati?
No.
I didn't think so.
And literally, you cross the bridge that's by the stadium, you're in Kentucky. And I went on a riverboat at night. So that riverboat goes up the Ohio River and goes into Kentucky, into Cincinnati. I actually walked across the bridge to Kentucky on my walk. One, two, count to Jeffers here starting the fifth inning. Good pitch. McLean's at 60 pitches so far. He has a lot of strikeouts.
Pitching great.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying
I didn't say you were saying he's not. I'm just saying he's pitching great. Killing it. What do you think? They cap him at like 80?
They might let him go to 90.
Okay. Well, if you can have a couple quick innings, maybe get pretty deep.
All right. 2 outs. Yeah, I like Camden Yards. That was a nice stadium. I like PNC. That's a beautiful stadium out there in Pittsburgh.
How about football? My favorite, I think, is the 49ers.
Well, I
In
haven't been to that many football stadiums.
MetLife.
And I got to tell you this. You're not into conventional wisdom.
I'm talking about inside the stadium, though, but
People hate that stadium.
I had a lovely experience there. Nice day.
Okay, we have a pop-up on the infield, and Vientos were out of the inning.
The traffic, though, it's like one
Would
road.
I do a walk with the Mayor Zoran? Probably not. I've turned down many politicians.
Yeah, we stay away from politicians on all sides to just. We like to be an escape from that.
I
so
actually had a
we'll stay
chance,
away.
and I've turned him down. Republican nominee Jack Ciattarelli last year.
You've had several different opportunities, but it's. I think people have enough politics, so we like to just be an alternative to not have to think about.
You know, I like the clip that came out with Johnny Carson.
Oh boy,
that keeps coming out. That his job isn't to be political; it's to make people laugh and
yeah,
forget about politics for a time and chance.
yeah.
And then you had
We're also just not really qualified to talk about it either.
Jimmy Kimmel saying that it's
All
my
right,
job.
all right. You nailed it with the Johnny Carson. You nailed it with the Johnny Carson.
You know, I put it this way: if these late night guys want to be political pundits, then their show should be on CNN.
Yeah, I think that's very fair. I think everything that's not politics should just be itself and let people.
There should be an outlet for something for non-politics.
Yes, and that's why we treat every pitch like our lives depend on it.
I never was at Qualcomm. Oakland is a dump. That stadium was a dump. It fell into disrepair. When they put Mount Davis up, they ruined that stadium. They really did. They ruined the stadium.
It's sad how many good stadiums they've either like demolished or fucked up.
Well, the Raiders moved out of Oakland, went to LA in 1982. Then when they came back to Oakland in 1995, they put bleachers up, and those bleachers ruined the stadium, ruined everything that was nice about that stadium for baseball. What's your NHL prediction? Who's going to choke? I like the Hurricanes to win it. I like the Hurricanes to win the Stanley Cup, and I like the Stars, even though they have a tough series against the Wild, to come out of the West.
Frank, are the Hurricanes? They're the team that's been in the finals the last 2 years, or no?
No, that's the Oilers.
And what was the other team?
Panthers, who didn't make the playoffs this year.
That's who I was confused. Or it's Carolina? No, it's Florida Panthers.
Florida Panthers, and the Devils just hired the assistant general manager away from them.
I almost said Carolina Panthers. I almost did another Houston Oilers.
What's weird is the Panthers sort of play in Miami. So you got Florida Panthers, Miami Hurricanes, Carolina Hurricanes, Carolina Panthers.
Ah, so yeah, that's why my brain short-circuited a little. Thank you.
Yeah, very understandable.
That's the most empathetic you've ever been.
A fly out.
Very understandable. I've never heard you use those two words in sequence.
Because if you think about it, and even though they're called the Florida Panthers because they don't play in Miami, they play close enough to Miami.
Great when the Mets are winning. Go on.
They play in a town called Sunrise, Florida, which is a little bit north of Fort Lauderdale. And basically, if you ever walk out to too far past the stadium where the Florida Panthers play, you got to watch. You don't go walking in the woods.
Got it.
Because if you go walking in the woods, you might be dinner.
Alligators?
Yes.
Okay.
Their stadium is like
What was that sound? New York City.
The
Great.
Panthers stadium is like on the outskirts of the Everglades.
Have you ever gone on like one of those big fan boats in the
No, I
Everglades?
haven't.
You should do that one day.
When I go to get went to Florida one time, I went to a mini golf place and fed some. Dude, Frank walks the Mall of America. I haven't been to Minnesota, so that's another stadium I haven't been to. I've been to the Twins Stadium.
We could do a drive across the country.
I'd love to get to Great Falls.
I would like to do a trip with you where we drive across the country and we switch off where one day you get to choose all the stops and the destination and the next day I get to. And the other person can't complain or say bupkis. You have to do what the other guy says. Without like torturing, you know? It's erratic. By the way, Frank, this is how normal relationships work. It's called 50-50.
Where would you want to go?
That's not the game.
I'm not saying no.
I didn't even think that you wouldn't. I'm rattled right now, obviously. Where would I want to go? Honestly, I would let you pick first, and then it would depend on where we are geographically. Because I don't have like a spot in mind, but I would be reactionary to where.
All right. Lewis Robert up 0-1 count. Lindor just walked.
Frank's going to think about it.
Lewis Robert, he was so good the first week of the season, and he's been just trash lately. We did Route 66 part of the way.
I've driven a lot of the eastern part of America with you. But driving across like Kansas, Arkansas, it's the nighttime, Frank. It's not like the New Jersey sky.
Oh, Lewis Robert. Oh God, he's in such a slump.
Yes, Frank will be in Chicago as
Just
always.
for one day. But yeah, haven't been to Seattle. That's another place I haven't been.
Frank, I used to go there for business once a month, and the only thing I liked was they were one of the first ones to legalize.
Yankee Stadium lacks character. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, it's literally just a class system.
Well, we'll see about the Ovan. I mean,
yeah.
Now the pitcher's trying to pick off Lindor. Bichette's up right now. 0-1 count to Bichette. I mean, we were sold on a guy being a total contact hitter who makes no contact.
You got a hit last at bat.
What?
Didn't you get a hit last at bat?
First at bat.
First at bat. Okay.
Yeah, Oracle Park is a great park. I've been there. I went to Oracle Park in the day and then Oakland at night. And you want to talk about just a total dichotomy. And there's a grounder. Hopefully McClain can continue to pitch well. We're going to the 6th, and I'm going to the bathroom. I've been to 2 NASCAR races. One Busch Series, one regular series, or what do they call it now? It used to be the Busch Series, the Xfinity Series.
All I know is I left your raw
and
dog
I've been to a
bag.
Daytona 500.
I left your raw bag on a hill, and I thought I lost it.
I've been to the Daytona 500, so that's as great as NASCAR as you can get.
Frank has a little bag. Actually, he used to. Now he uses his iPhone. Frank's in the bathroom, so story time. And in this little satchel, he had a camcorder where we'd record his raw dogs. He had his famous hot dog hat. And then he had some stickers and some other stuff. And we went to this NASCAR thing. And we just done a raw dog. And we were waiting up at the top of this hill. I can picture it in my head. And it was a long driveway down to the actual event. and I left the satchel at the top of the hill. We went all the way down to the track. We walked around the track and filmed the Frank walks. Took like a whole hour. And then Frank looked at me and asked, "Where's my bag?" And it is probably the closest I've ever felt to God. The fear that ran through my body. I didn't even stay to look at his eyes. I just turned and started running once I realized I didn't have it. And by the time I got to the top of the hill, it's probably the fastest I've ever run. I was drenched in sweat, and the bag was there.
All right. Let's hope that.
Let me just finish my story. And then later that night, Frank, just to fuck with me, looked at me and said, "Hey, Jenks, donde my bag?" Which in Spanish means, "Where is my bag?" And I said, "Fuck face, it's right over there," because I was still so stressed. And everyone on Twitter ripped me apart. Like, Jenks forgot where he came from. He doesn't appreciate Frank. And I got all upset about that. And that was that day.
So far, McLean has 8 strikeouts as we start the 6th.
We do use the iPhone now. Frank used to have a Rosetta Stone phone, so we'd use a camcorder to do the raw dogs. Yes, don't ever speak to Frank like that again, Jenks. Definitely not.
Well, there goes the no-hitter. Lead off base hit.
What a time to write that.
They had to put the stat up.
I mean, come on.
No, but let's hope he can hold on to the win now. It's funny how there's nobody at the standings today. It really...
It's freezing cold. It's a Tuesday night, but I will say this, Frank. If the Mets were, what's the record right now? Fucking Christ. It's
7-15.
Yeah, if they were just 15-7 instead of 7-15, it'd probably be packed.
Yeah.
Packed.
I can go a step further. It would be a decent crowd for a cold night if they're like 12-9.
Yeah.
12-10. All right. Next batter, 1 pitch out.
Why does this Buffalino guy have such a problem with me? It always fascinates me that anyone could care enough about my insignificant ass to actually not like, what an asshole. Like, if you don't like me, just ignore me. My God. Oh, maybe Buffalino doesn't have a problem with me. My bad. Sometimes I mix up some of the names. Oh, yeah, no, my bad, Buffalino. My bad. I need to look up the dust video. I don't know what that is.
All right, 0-2 count the lead from McLean. Ugh, ball into the dirt.
Come on, McLean, come on. What about Lambeau, Frank?
I did a tour there. I like the stadium. I'm going to try to get to a game at Lambeau this year.
All right, that was big.
And I think we might want to look into going to Lambeau Field this year.
McLean got a strikeout. That's 2.
Yep. I don't know when the Dolphins are playing at Lambeau Field. But it won't be cold, so you don't have to worry about freezing your ass off at Lambeau.
That was going to be my first question. When?
Labor Day weekend. Wisconsin is playing Notre Dame at Lambeau Field.
Sweet. Maybe we can go pick up Big Cat. He'll come.
He actually might.
I'd give him a call. Why wouldn't he? But he'd love to come on a road trip with us. Ton of free time. Like, come on. He wouldn't pass that up.
Well, he went to Wisconsin, and it's like a 2 or 3 hour drive from Chicago.
When's the last time you guys had a couple good hours in the car together? Just chop it up. Can you imagine?
2-0 count to Buxton. So far this year, Nolan McLean has a 1.26 ERA. Oh no, that's his first. No, it's his first 6 career starts. 1.26.
No, he's very young, right?
Yeah. He didn't pitch. He came up in August last year. He pitched 120 innings. Oh God.
3-1.
They just showed.
What'd they show?
Mr. and Mrs. Met with the Queen's Crew doing the HOTTO chants.
Are the people at SNY trying to get you to like stop watching? Do they understand the hatred fuels you? It fuels you.
3-1 count with Buxton up. They got to get rid of the Queen's Crew.
I think the funniest thing for people that probably haven't gone to Mets games or like actually physically seen the Queen's Crew, you've made them seem mythical. Oh boy.
2-1 home run. Why did they get? It's that fucking damn song. Is that everything with that damn bitch? And now they're gonna lose this game. The Queen's Crew's doing the HOTTO dance behind Mr. Met. And there they are. The Queen's Crew are holding up the pink pony. And now here comes the bullpen, which has been atrocious lately.
Who's up?
They're keeping McLean in.
Did you see who's throwing?
What?
Did you see who's throwing?
Anyone. They don't show you that. John DeMarsco used to, but this guy is just showing the Queen's Crew doing HLTTLTL. Just show the Queen's Crew doing that dance. And here comes another hit, falling in front of Beatty.
Oh, man.
You see that? Anything with this Denny, it's HLTTO. Anything with Chapel Road jinxes the Mets.
They were honestly doing that dance?
Yes.
That's
They
crazy.
were doing she was doing this behind Mr. Met. They're going to lose this game. They're going to lose this game. Instantly, as soon as they did that dance. And now they're talking to McLean on the mound. As I said, he didn't throw enough pit innings last year, so he's still actually a rookie. Oh, here's Josh Bell to hit a home run. That dance, the Queen's Crew's got to go.
You just mean like get fired, not like Sopranos?
I wish they would.
Oh God, never mind. Don't answer. Don't answer. Don't
I
answer.
wish they
Move
would,
on. Move on to the back to the
practice
game.
their craft by dancing on subway surfing.
Okay, that was subtle. Practice their craft while subway surfing. You are a. Whew.
This lead's gonna be gone right now.
In my mind,
You know they're gonna lose this game. They're not gonna score again. I know they already showed a 1-run lead isn't good enough to hold up.
Frank, I've been with
As
you
soon
long
as they
enough.
did that dance, I knew they were fucked.
Oh, I'm with you, 100%.
Well, they're out of the inning, but here comes the Queen's crew. And the Twins already got it. The Twins had to look on their face that they know the game's already won. And meanwhile, the Mets in the dugout are doing this. They say never. They never tack on. The Mets only score once a game, if that. I mean, why do they have to show the Queen's crew?
I also don't really understand with that song why it's still going on. Before the homer happened, I was going to say, Frank, for people that haven't been to the ballpark, the Queen's crew, they look like a middle school dance, like after school dance club, because they're not like coordinated or athletic. It's very weird. Is that fair, Frank? Like they're not even as good as like a high school cheerleading competitive team. It's weird.
They're like the people who dance on the subway and beg for money.
No, that's disrespectful to them. I've seen those guys do incredible parkour moves, swinging from the fucking handles and stuff. Queen's crew couldn't do that.
They're going to lose this game. You know they're going to lose this game.
Oh, yeah, I know. You've taught me. I know. 2 years ago, I'd be like, oh, we have the lead. We're fucked. It's an angry tweet. Who are we going at?
The damn Queen's crew.
You typed that with one hand? Is that a one-handed? Oh, boy. All right, Terence, give us some insurance, baby.
Oh. Okay, doesn't put it out there.
What?
John Gruden, one of the worst guesses yesterday.
What did he say?
What was the original price of the first iPhone?
Honestly, that's if I had to guess, it's hard to remember that time because it was such a new concept and it was probably very expensive. But obviously, the economy was very different. I would guess it was somewhere between like $200 and $500.
$599.
Okay,
that's the right answer. So you actually would have had a decent guess.
Yeah, if I went on the high range, I gave myself a huge range to be fair. Why? What did he say?
$75.
Gruden, I love him. He's a 90s guy. I mean, come on.
Yeah, the dozen trivia is making fun of him.
Good, that takes some of the heat off of me. I'm just glad I didn't know the answer to that one. I would have gotten it wrong. And Ricky Davis isn't that hard of an answer, but Larry Hughes seemed so on the money to me, like when you said it to me. But Ricky Davis.
Torrens is batting. Why is Torrens batting?
I think Hughes came after.
They're bringing Torrens in as a DH?
Wow.
That makes no sense.
Frank, excellent question. You can push one of them off the roof. Mendoza off or the Queen's crew?
I'd like to tie them to a string.
Frank, I know it's tough. You got to pick one.
I pushed the Queen's crew off and said that he did it.
He's Queen's
now the Twins already had a sign out there. See, there's only the underlining the win. They're already celebrating a win. The Twins, as Torrens just struck out on 3 pitches.
Oh, there's a strikeout. Okay.
I went to a College World Series once. Ran into Peyton Manning there. Do you know where they played the College World Series?
Yeah.
What town did they play it in?
Nashville?
No.
I don't know. I actually do know, but I can't remember.
Omaha.
Omaha, that's right.
So I ran into Peyton Manning in Omaha.
Yeah, you and Doug's.
Yep. To account to Alvarez. I don't understand what the sense is of pinch hitting, putting Torrens in as the DH. It doesn't make sense to me.
I learned a long time ago, Frank, when you're dealing with illogical people, don't try to always apply logic.
What's going on with Alvarez? All right, he wants sticky stuff on his bat. Yeah, that's it. It's not just Alvarez. The whole fucking team swings for the fences. That's their whole fucking philosophy.
They said, don't be afraid to hit it the other way. That's what you always tell young ball players when you meet them.
Yeah, well, the Mets don't teach that. They're going to lose this game 100%. Here's another ex-Met in there, Banda. He's going to strike out the side. And now Tyrone Taylor's coming up next. I mean, they're going to lose this fucking game. And they're going to get swept by the Twins. This losing streak is never going to end. Because they keep reigniting it with the fucking chaperone shit.
Why are they still playing that song? I don't understand.
And Tommy Lugauer thinks it's the losing streak only builds character.
Tommy he's disappeared since that 2-1 lead was blown. Disappeared.
We'll probably see Puke Weaver in the 8th inning. I mean, it's just easy grounder after easy grounder after easy grounder. I don't even see. No one has to even make any like. That's Mendoza says hit it right at them. That's Mendoza's thing. Hit it right at them. Someone just showed me the 8th inning song. They're gonna play Pink Pony Club in the 8th inning. They're gonna lose this game. They're gonna lose another one. This is gonna be 12 in a row. Here's Tyrone Taylor with his robust 114 batting average. And I mean robust.
You love that word.
I mean, the Mets haven't had a competitive at bat since Lindor's home run. They're just going through the motions. They literally are a team just going through the motions. You got to change something.
We don't believe in going through the motions at Fleming Enterprises. That is true.
For one thing, I'd fire the hitting coach. Even though he's only been there 1 month, I'd fire him.
Yeah, you got to set a tone.
Because the approach sucks. The approach at the plate sucks.
Here's the better question is who wouldn't you fire, not who would you fire?
Well, they fired the entire coaching staff last year except for Mendoza. I mean, you get 1 3-run home run by Lindor, and you don't even bounce back. You don't even add to the lead. And here's look, Tyrone Taylor just swung a ball that was bounced to the home plate.
Who's coming in?
The probably junk car Brazelbaum.
All right.
You know Devin Williams can't get the save. He's been terrible all year.
I'm going to go to the bathroom quickly if you want to open cards or something.
I'll only do cards opening if they win.
All right, so I guess we're never going to do that.
I mean, this team is just completely heartless. And I'm tired of this fucking Eric Burns commercial. I mean, this team is just completely heartless. Yes, I do keep every card. In fact, I'm putting a lot of my sets in binders now. I got the 1997 Topps set I'm putting into binders. Here are some of my more valuable cards, which I have in slabs. I got Cal Ripken. I got the preppy Mariano Rivera, rookie. I got this Piazza card, rookie. I got Ricky Henderson, rookie. Ryan Sandberg, rookie. Tony Gwynn, rookie. Boggs, rookie. The Ripken, Maine, rookie.
What happened?
Nothing. 1-1 count to the leadoff batter. One, 2 count. Top 5 Met jerseys. And it's a ball. Twins got that call overturned. They're going to blow this game. They're going to blow this fucking game. I mean, this is the never-ending nightmare.
You're telling me, brother.
2-2. Well, Boston has a 1-0 lead now. They blew a 2-0 lead in game 1. All right. McLean's still out there. Did strike out the first batter in the 7th inning. Well, they blew game 1. They better not blow this one. All right. Roger Clemens' son is up to the plate now. What is going on out there today?
This is New York City, baby.
But I never hear that many sirens. One count to Clemens. You know, Cody Clemens had 4 sons. All 4 of their names begin with K. Including the one that's in the majors, Cody Clemens.
Frank, do you ever wonder if they purposefully make sirens louder than they need to just to stress us out?
They might. I heard Mondami's the one who requested HOT, GOGO.
It's a way to avoid politics.
Two count Clemens. He just ripped a double down the corner. Help! There it is. The tying runs on second. After being ahead 0-2. And there it is. They've played Pink Pony Club in the 7th inning before this inning started. Oh, yeah. By the way, 90% of inherited runners against the Mets bullpen have come in to score. When the Mets fall behind, they never go. You hear this Twins not going down quietly. Yeah, when's the last time the Mets battled back? Mets never come back. And on that, by the way, that double, Marcus Semien hesitated throwing the ball to the second as the cutoff guy. Now they're keeping McLean in. I guess they're going to allow him to blow it. He's at 91 pitches right now. So yet another good start wasted from Nolan McLean. There it is, game tied. Game tied. And the Twins are already celebrating like they had the game won. I mean, it never ends! That Queen's gonna do. Why did she have to do that dance? And they had to show it. The Mets haven't had a base run in the last 5 innings now. Another stretch of this, and Tommy Lugar says, "This is okay. This is good." Now to leave him out there, even though he has nothing left. And there's Giancarlo Brazelbaum.
Frank, can you
allowed every inherited runner to score? It has an ERA of 8.
Can you set the scene for people that are tuning in? Score, inning, what's
runs on first? It's 3-3. The Mets blew a 3-0 lead and have no chance to win this game now. And Lindor's smiling. Well, the guy who got the broke up the no-hitters up now. And McLean's trying to throw out the base runner on with just a terrible pickoff throw. They had to do that fucking Pink Pony Club. They had to do the fucking Pink Pony Club. She's like the devil hanging over my nightmares. This is now 0-12 since Pink Pony on the Moon.
Did you just break your glasses?
These are the ones that are on the last leg.
Oh. And
now McLean's thrown 2 pitches outside. He doesn't have any more. Mendoza's just sitting there. And nobody's sitting on the top step of the dugout for the Mets. In fact, Mendoza actually telling him, sit down. He says, don't show emotions. And McLean's just throwing him first. He knows he doesn't have anything left, but Mendoza's not doing anything. And now he's thrown over the first too many times. Now this guy's going to steal second. And he just stole second. Without a throw! Without a throw! And now it's 3-2 count. I mean, H-O-T-T-O-G-O. She's a devil! Lindor makes the play. And, well, now they're winning runs on third. You just know if the Twins take the lead. The rest of this, the last 9 batters going to go down. Ling, 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 ling. Ground it, ground it, ground it, ground it, ground it, ground it. And now they're taking him out of the game. And jump car Brazelbaum's coming in. Who has 4 passed wild pitches? They're 40 and 79 since June 13th. You know, Brazelbaum plays that song too. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. And she's a horrible person, is right. Why do they have to play that fucking song on the moon? $12 in a row. 12 in a fucking row. And they never fight back. Look at this. The Twins fought back. The Mets never do. There's never been a team with less heart than this fucking Met team. Never in the history of sports.
You missed the super chat.
Where is it?
You organizing your cards.
Oh, here he is again. They can spark new energy. They're not winning this game.
Is he up at the mound yet?
Well, Brazelbaum's allowed 8 of 9 inherent runners to score. First pitch. And Benj makes a good catch. Almost fell in. But now the Mets have only had 4 hits. Another game where the Mets have go down easily. Easy. And oh, by the way, I just saw the Anthony Recker call. And we're all tied up in a knot. Oh, you can't say Twins without win. Twins win. You can't. That's what Anthony Recker said when they lose to the Twins. You can't say Twin without win. And the Twins win. Yes, indeed. When it was 3-0 Mets, and the McDonald's scoreboard, it's 3-0 Mets. Now it's I'm loving it. I hear his favorite song is Pink Pony Club. You know, in the 2006 World Series, 2015 World Series, Anthony Recker, when he made the last out, played We'll Never Be Royal when the Mets lost to the Royals.
How's that go?
And we'll never be royal. It's another song that fucking sucks. I think Chaperone covers that song too.
For anyone tuning in, the Mets were up 3-0 on a Lindor home run. They have since blown the lead, and it is now 3-3, mid-7th. And Frank
have been outscored.
Organizing cards on the side.
The Mets have been outscored in the latter innings this season, 42-0. You know, the Mets haven't had a ninth inning comeback in 2 years. Ooh, Victor Wembanyama, concussion protocol.
Those are weird. Ooh.
McClain was so good. He was cruising, and then that stupid bitch had to do that fucking the HOTGOGO. And now here come the Mets in the bottom of the 7th. With Mark Vientos up at the plate.
Every at bat is going to be brutal right now. So buckle up.
First 2 pitches, inside, whiff. Not even taking a pitch.
Yeah.
Ooh, just fouled it off. And you know the Mets' average exit velo is 40 miles per hour.
I thought you didn't care about exit velo.
Well, not when I've seen a team that's the worst exit velo in history of baseball. Come flail away, come flail away, come flail away every game.
Did Dave tweet about you, Frank?
I don't know. It's that fucking Pony Club.
Frank, Dave tweeted Sox down 4-0 to Yankees, lifeless, dead, no heart, and they were playing Pink Pony Club. We've become Frank.
Mark Vientos with a nice little can of corn. Now Recker's actually dancing with the can of corn. He's dancing with the can of corn.
Did you hear what I said?
Yep. Where is it at?
I retweeted it. Dave's on it, man. You just should welcome him to the family.
I don't see it.
If you go to my Twitter page, it should be at the top, or Dave's.
And now here's Benj up again.
Come on, Carson.
I mean, the Mets just never even fight back. I mean, just 2 feeble swings. Just 2 absolute fucking feeble swings.
Yeah, they played Pink Pony at Fenway, Frank, when they're down 4-0. And Dave's furious flamentia. It is definitely contagious.
All right, at least we got a 3-1 count, but 3-1 counts don't do good for the Mets.
And shout out to the chat for flagging the
If Chaperone should do the anthem on Pride Night, yeah, that would definitely show it. All right, Carson Benj is challenging the pitch. Called a strike at 3-1. And it's a strike. The Mets, when they get ahead in the count, they never get on base. They never get on base. I mean, they haven't had it. They never get on base.
3-3 top 7.
Another soft roller. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Bench needs to go to Syracuse. He's now batting 103. 103. Here's Marcus Semien and his glorious 200 batting average. Fucking hate Marcus Semien. I mean, everyone on this team, they don't show any emotion, any heart. By the way, this is now 12 Mets retired in a row. 12 in a row. Every game, there's a 12-minute batter stretch at least every single game. And they don't do anything. There's nobody trying to spark this team. But this stupid thing. Hey, this stupid bitch. And Marcus Semien, another 2-2 pitch. Flails away. Look at it. Look at it. He just went like this. Wow. He went wow. And he tipped his hat to the pitcher. The Mets are doing it. There they come. Praise you. It's time for praise you. Another easy inning. Look at this. The Twins are strutting now. This pitcher. The Twins are strutting like this. The Twins are strutting like this.
Can't see it.
Easy. And the Mets are sitting going, please you, bow down. And they're singing Pink Pony Club for the 7th time today.
It's 3-3 going into the top of the 8th.
You know they're going to lose this game. The Nets are 0-4 extra innings this year. And if they fall behind, they haven't won a game which they trailed after 8 innings since Pete Alonso. All because that stupid bitch had to do that fucking stupid dance.
All right, language.
This is the most miserable Mets season of all fucking time. Apparently, the Lightning and Canadiens had a epic brawl. Yeah, there it is. They're showing it. You see it behind Mr. and Mrs. Met that Ethan sent you?
Mm-hmm.
She's the one that fucking jinxed it. And now here's Giancarlo Brazelbaum to start the 8th. I mean, this team doesn't even care. They don't even look like they care. There's nobody on this team that has any heart. And the bullpen's terrible. Their lineup's terrible, by the way. McNeil's now batting .313.
Seriously? Well, is Scotty Bags being honest?
No, he killed the Mets when they played last week. Now it's 3-2 count, so he's going to walk the leadoff hitter. The ninth hitter is going to walk. Well, here comes Braxton hit another home run.
Sorry, what happened with the last hitter?
Struck him out. Drew Gilbert's batting .306 now, too. Look at this. Every player they give up is killing the ball. And the Mets don't have anybody on their team hitting above .250. I mean, there has to be something wrong in the locker room. And to keep Mendoza's manager is this, and his pitcher just froze. 0-2 count in the dirt. Every time they get an 0-2 count, the ball's in the dirt. Every pitcher, every time. I'm listening to this book about Earl Weaver, who basically would yell at his pitchers every time they threw a ball. He goes, if you keep missing the strike zone, you're being afraid to throw it over the plate. The batter's going to be touching the plate by walking.
You like Earl?
He was a great manager. Fiery guy. Was like 5'6". Never got a chance to play in the majors because he was too short. Got kind of fucked over.
Napoleonic syndrome?
Yep. And he's one of the best managers of all time. Managed the Orioles from 1968 to 82, then came back out of retirement 85, 86, and only had one losing season.
Cal Ripken Jr.?
He managed him his rookie season, and then they won with his replacement, the World Series, because Weaver stepped down in 82. But he won his 70 World Series and took the Orioles to 4 World Series.
Do you think you have a little Earl Weaver in you?
Yeah, that's the type of manager I would be.
Your middle name is Earl.
You know, Cal Ripken Sr. managed the Orioles in 87. Cal Ripken Sr.
That'll be the Lakers soon.
Only this nepotism was actually a good thing for the Orioles. All right, pop up. It's gonna. Marcus Semien almost let it fall in.
But what actually happened?
He caught it.
So
stumbling backwards. I mean, their defense looks like they're playing uneasy. And now they're showing commercials about going out to the ballpark, and they're highlighting the green screw.
Who's highlighting them?
The Mets ticket sales. They're not winning this game.
No. Do you want to finish it?
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, Cal Ripken Sr., who he got fired 6 games into the 88 season. Well, all the Mets, all Mendoza does is make excuses. Now we're in the 8th, and the Mets never come back. They never come back. They haven't had a comeback win in the 9th inning in 80 games. And now they're showing a commercial with fucking Chaperone. I mean, they just keep shoving her down your face. She's doing a vaccine commercial.
All right. I don't know what's real and what's not, but let's just try to buckle up for the ultimate demise.
Top 5 managers of all time. Joe McCarthy, John McGraw. You know, I think Earl Weaver is a good candidate to be on there. Tony La Russa.
All right. So if you're made GM, what do you do?
What? If I'm
You're
made GM, I fire Mendoza. I bring
How
in
would
a
you
new
do it?
hitting coach.
Would you call him? Would you have him come into your office? Would you go into his office? Dead horse in the bed
I'd go down and fire him.
in front of the players?
No,
Okay, just man to man.
but there's the manager's office.
And what'd you say?
Yeah, did I fire him? Then I come out and talk to players and said, "Yeah, you made that decision for me. You're the one who got him fired." And now here's Lindor with another pathetic at bat.
I like that though, Frank. I like how you did that.
One count to Lindor. I mean, the Mets haven't gotten a hit since his 3-run homer. And now he just swung the ball in the dirt. I mean, they're just flailing away. Connie Mack was not that great a manager. He just managed for 50 years.
How about Bobby Cox? What was that 20 straight years in the playoffs? Wasn't that crazy?
Couldn't win in the playoffs, though. And now Devin Williams is warming up. The last 2 times Devin Williams has been in there has been a disaster.
Bobby won a World Series.
Yeah, should have won more.
The cynical nature of sports fans.
No,
nothing's ever enough. Playoffs, decades, World Series.
He had some legendary bad managerial moments in the playoffs.
What was his worst?
Probably the Braves blowing the 2-0 lead after winning the first 2 games at Yankee Stadium and losing to the Yankees.
96. Jim Leyland, right? No, what was his name?
Yeah, Jim Leyritz.
Leyritz, thank you. I always mix them up.
Three-two count to Lindor. With Devin Williams warming up, and Devin Williams, who's been just god-awful.
That 2-0 lead, though, David Cohn pitched a great Game 3. Where did Cox fuck it up?
Game 4.
Was it a relief pitcher that gave up that homer?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I know ball. Oh, boy.
I mean, and he's smiling again after striking out. And he's tapping the catcher on the shin pad. Like, why does Lindor play around with the opposing team and hate his teammates? Can someone answer that for me? Boy, the Sixers are about to beat the Celtics.
See, everyone overreacts right away. Knicks blew it last night, I think.
Now here's Bruce Robert, who is 0 for his last 34.
35.
Here it is. Pop out, pop up, pop up. All 3 at bats. And there's another pop up. Another can of corn. And there he's skipping to the dugout. As Lindor cheesing all the time. And now here's the worthless piece of shit. I mean, Boba's shit might be just the absolute worst fucking signing the Mets have ever had. He was a panic signing when the Mets failed to get Kyle Tucker, and he just sucks. There's another pop-up. Another easy inning. Oh, to the 9th. The Mets have not won a game which was tied in the ninth inning.
All right. Quick medication. Get ready for the ninth. Easy peasy. What do you think, Frank? 3 batters or 4?
Well, it's the Twins coming up. They're going to score 4. They're going to score 4.
Until they take the lead.
3. I mean, this team is just utterly beyond pathetic. Beyond pathetic. Beyond heartless. I mean, it was that fucking the HOTGOGO jinxing them again.
What happened?
The damn chaperone jinxing the Mets again.
So nothing happened?
Well, it's still commercials. Devin Williams is coming in. The awful Devin Williams.
This is a lot of action for him. Is he used to pitching this often?
Well, his last 2 times he's gotten just slammed. $318 million. By the way, with the fucking the tax that the Mets are going to have to pay, their salary is over $500 million.
That's more of a society problem.
Okay, it might be time to call up Ronnie Mauricio. It might be time to call up Ronnie Mauricio. At least give him a shot. Oh, here's Devin Williams. And his ERA of 7.11. Facing Josh Bell. And it's ball. By the way, every first batter that he's faced has gone on base. Yeah, what happens to the Mets? They rake in AAA and then they come up and they don't know how to hit. It tells me that there's something going wrong in the locker room. Now, 2-0 count. God, he fucking sucks. Devin Williams fucking sucked. Pete Alonso broke him. The Mets are 0 for 9 against the Twins bullpen. The bullpen that's one of the worst bullpens in baseball. 3-0 count. And he walked the first batter on 4 pitches. Not one of them was close to the plate. And you know what happens when the Mets are trailing in the ninth? And this one goes up. Good job. He's doing a thumbs up. And that's already getting ready to do the praise you dance. Here comes a pinch runner. Who's definitely going to steal second. I mean, Devin Williams has been atrocious. Atrocious. 4-pitch walk. You know the Mets' philosophy is? Nibble. Don't throw it over the plate. Nibble! It's the exact opposite of Earl Weaver.
Oh, man.
Let me guess. Stolen base?
No, I wasn't. I don't know what's happening yet. I'm just accepting the inevitable.
Another ball. That's all the pitchers do is nibble. They don't throw the ball over the plate. They nibble around the plate. They think these batters don't know it. They think that they're facing themselves because they don't swing at anything. They're not swinging everything. One-two pitch. Kick off for 10. Another pitch in the dirt. 1-2 pitch in the dirt. It's automatic with this fucking team. It's automatic with this fucking team. And you know who calls the man? You know who calls the pitchers? The fucking manager and pitching coach. The pitcher doesn't decide. It's the pitcher and the pitching coach and the fucking manager. 2-2 count. There he goes, stealing. And it's ball 3, and he stole second. From 0-2 to 3-2. Because they keep fucking nibbling. And you know they don't win if they take the lead. You know they won't win if they take the lead. And there's ball 4. 2 walks to start the inning. In the dirt! I fucking hate Devin Williams! I hate that signing since the beginning! Nibble! Nobody on this team throws strikes! If you get a hit 1-2, now it's Mendoza's coming out there and telling him, you're doing a good job. Losing is good for you.
Losing is good for you, man.
This is 12 in a row. 12. By the way, you know the quiz goes down to 2? That old sesame song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you got the whole crowd chanting it. The whole crowd's chanting it right now. And Tommy Luger is dancing to it. Devin Williams fucking sucks. Here's a bunt. Perfect bunt. And throwing it in! Oh my God. They try to get him out of the dirt and he's safe. They don't even know what they're doing. They don't even do anything. They just fucking, everything they do is wrong. Bad fundamentals. Bad fucking fundamentals. And he's safe by a mile.
Frank, explain what just happened.
The guy bunted instead of trying to get the out at first. They threw the dirt. Now it's bases loaded, nobody out.
Oh my God.
Why can't they fire Mendoza? They will not win another game until they fire Mendoza. He is the worst fucking manager of all time. Here's another nibble. Ball 1. Here you go. You're going to walk the winning run in. Here's a grounder. And it gets through. 2-run score.
Did that happen?
Just one. And the bases are still loaded. And the Twins are doing this. They already got the W. They're not getting it. It's over. It's over. This is the worst fucking team I've ever fucking seen. By the way, a ball that a good third baseman makes went over Bichette's head. This team's going to lose 100 games. And he's falling behind another batter. And the Mets are going to go down without a fucking fight in the ninth. Ball 2. Now he's going to walk in another run. I mean, this team just rolls over and dies. Night after fucking night. Now 7-13. No, excuse me. 7-16. They're almost 10 games below 500. I hate every fucking player on this fucking team. Lindor's clapping and smiling. Take him. I want him back with the Jays. I mean, this is just a total fucking joke. Oh, yeah, Tommy Lugauer says the DVD will start today. Look at him. Look at Tommy Lugauer. The DVD starts today.
Did he really say that?
Look.
Torch his ass.
He just is a fucking loser. This team has quit. 3-2 count. He's going to walk in another run.
He can't walk in another run.
Carlos Mendoza is the worst manager I've ever fucking seen.
You got to throw a strike, man.
I mean, this Devin Williams has been a joke. He has not had one good outing. He's been a flat-out fucking joke. Ball 4, way outside, and they're not taking him out of the game. I mean, this is total meltdown. Here he comes to take him out of the game. I got to hear this one. And they're saying Pink Pony Club. They're blasting Pink Pony Club to drown out the booze. You can't change the fucking manager. You can't let It's 12 in a row now! 12 in a row! They haven't won, and they're not going to win tomorrow! They're not going to win ever! This is the Twins! They had a 3-0 lead, and then this bitch had to do HLTTOTO. What the fuck? Get that goddamn mother! This goddamn motherfucking... Why?
This is really bad.
I mean, this is the most torturous motherfucking season of all goddamn motherfucking time. Just an absolute fucking torture! Inhumane torture! And you know they never come back. And now it's going to be like the Twins are going to score like 4 or 5 runs here. They had to do that fucking goddamn motherfucking. Oh, look at Stu.
Where's Stu?
Look at his tweet.
Is it profane?
I didn't hear it. Oh, look at it. Just look at the video.
I'm looking at the stream, but okay, I'll check it out. Thing about Stu is it could literally be anything.
Mets, the guy that they said is the first baseman of the future, has struck out in 49 of 50 at-bats.
I love you, Stu. Shout out, Stu.
Here it is, McLean. Batters are 6 for 80 in the first 5 innings against him. 6 and beyond, batting 460 against him. You see, this is a manager that doesn't have a pulse of his team.
I can't believe that was Devin Williams' whole performance.
Didn't get anybody out. Now it's Warren to mop up.
Not just that. He came in and walked everybody. Like, that was crazy.
Walks, the bunt, you get the sure out. And now Warren struck out one. It's too late. They don't come back if they fall behind in the 9th inning anyway.
Frank, on the bunt, what exactly was the play? Who fielded it and where should he have gone?
First.
And who fielded it?
Vientos.
So he tried to get the tag out instead of the force out, like an idiot.
He tried to get the force out instead.
Oh, sorry, they were all force outs, of course.
He tried to be a hero and get the lead runner at third.
Gotcha.
When it was too good of bunt.
Gotcha.
It was too good of bunt.
Oh, man.
It's baseball 101. It's baseball 101. And the Mets have failed at baseball 101. Coaching, managing, game situations. Enough's enough. You got to fire the manager. Enough's enough. Phil just tweeted out, how many teams have lost 12 in a row and not fired their manager that season? The Twins this year had bullpen had an ERA of 7.07, and the Mets haven't gotten a base runner against them. All right, Warren struck out 2. What's ridiculous is that they kept Devin Williams in to walk another batter.
That was embarrassing.
Oh, there's 2 outs. This is the worst fucking Met team of all fucking time. Worst fucking Met team of all fucking time.
In a miracle situation, how do they come back in the bottom of the ninth with who's
They
up?
don't. They're incapable of it. This season's over. I want to see when baseball ever returns. When baseball returns, whether it be middle of next season or 2028, there are very few players I want to see back on the team.
Who do you
I
want
mean,
to see?
Luis Robert Jr. totally fucking sucks. I mean, every move they've made has been awful. 2-0 count, so it looks like we're walking another runner. Jonah Tong, 1.4 innings pitched, 10 runs allowed. He's just been getting torched
When was that?
today in AAA.
All right, we need a miracle.
They're down. What? I mean, this is just a total fucking nightmare team. I mean, Warren came in, did a good job. I mean, Devin Williams.
They can't hit for shit.
No, they can't. They're the worst hitting team in baseball. And Tommy Lugauer says this is just a character building loss. I mean, this is just a total nightmare disaster. And then you got moron con man talking about green shoots. What the fuck is a green shoot? I still want to know what the fuck that means. You know, it's time for him to shut the fuck up. The only thing I want to hear is this is unacceptable.
Do you feel like this solidifies they're going to go for 18?
I think so.
Set the record?
Yep.
All right, Torrens.
There's and Torrens. Yeah, that's the guy to get the little rally started.
Let's go. You're the guy.
He fucking sucks.
Show us some heart.
There is no heart. There is no heart on this fucking team. There is no fucking heart on this fucking team. Oh, I guess we're going to be live streaming again tomorrow. Yay.
So if the Mets surprisingly don't come back and win, yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and live stream again tomorrow because they're making history. So even if it kills us, the show will go on. Isn't that right, Frankie?
Yep. I mean, there's just no heart in this team. No heart. They have no fight, no grit, no guts. And the manager is the leader of this shit.
Can you give us a Frank, we want you to go in and talk to the guys representing New York. In the clubhouse, you have their attention.
I'll do that after the game, but let me see. Two count to Torrens, who just fucking sucks. Everyone on this team fucking sucks. I mean, just pathetic. I mean, it's just pathetic. Just totally pathetic. I mean, it honestly is just pathetic. And now look at this. One pitch out for Alvarez. And then here's Tyrone Taylor. I mean, look at these losers they keep sending to the plate. Just pure, unadulterated losers. Every batter is a loser. This team is filled with nothing but fucking losers. You gotta shake something up. You can't just go out there and think it's okay. You gotta shake it the fuck up. Look at this. They're actually smiling in the dugout. The Mets are actually smiling and laughing. I mean, not one competitive at bat. Not one competitive at bat. Yep, not one competitive at bat. An utter, total fucking joke. You gotta fire the manager! This has got to end! It's not gonna end by magic! It's not gonna end by just, woo-wee! We're gonna get better! No! It's broken! You gotta fire the manager! You gotta fire the manager! Fire him now! They're never gonna win again! They don't even care! They're smiling and they're playing that goddamn Chapel Road all the time, nonstop! God damn, there's nobody on this team that even fucking cares. They look at a way to walk out the dugout. They don't care. They don't care. Nobody's called. There's no accountability. Stevie Cole, you're a con man, fucking con man. Now I'm going to show you what I would do. This is going to take a few minutes to set up.
Frank is setting up a situation where he'd be entering the Mets clubhouse to represent New York and sharing feedback, maybe motivation, but we'll see how it goes. No idea what he's doing right now, but he said this might take a minute. I think there's a pretty good amount of people watching, so thanks for the patience. And as Frank said, we will be live streaming tomorrow. Can't miss history. Frank, you've got the population of a city watching right now. So no pressure, but
yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. How many games till history? Well, now we've lost a dozen in a row, so we're 6 away. Here we go. Manager Frank.
Here we are. Over the last 12 games, I've heard a bunch of excuses. I've heard it's too cold. Juan Soto hasn't been playing. Lindor gets off to his slow starts. It's usual. Bo Bichette's having trouble adjusting to the National League. Carson Bench maybe should be in the minors. Devin Williams hasn't worked enough. All excuses. Nothing but excuses. All I hear is fucking excuses. All I hear is excuses. It's going to get better. It's only April. It's broken. It's not getting better. Oh, it would have been home run if it would have been warmer night. Fucking manager. Fucking goddamn Steve Cohen. We got green shoots going on. All excuses. All platitudes. You know what I think about your excuses? This is what I think about your excuses. No more fucking excuses. No more fucking excuses. No more excuses. Stop with the excuses. Stop with the excuses. You need to go out there and man the fuck up. We haven't had a comeback win since fucking Pete Alonso against you, Devin Williams. You are heartless. We broke you, and we're never gonna fix you. You suck. We all suck. No one gives a fuck. And you, Lindor, stop playing grab ass with your team. Stop. You fight with us, and you play grab ass with everyone else. Stop it with the fucking excuses. I know the manager here is a dumb fucking ass, but you gotta respond and overcome this fucking dumbass. Show us a fucking heart for a fucking change. God motherfucking damn it.
Do you know who lives below you?
The garage.
That was great. Great speech.
You scored 3 runs and that's it. You don't even like threaten again.
What was the box you were just hitting with the baseball bat?
Basically a garbage can.
That'd probably scare the shit out of the players. So what's the preview for tomorrow night's stream? Who's pitching?
Number 13.
How's the game going to go?
They're going to lose.
And what's the matchup?
Clay Pigeon is pitching for the Mets. Doesn't matter who's pitching for the Twins. They're going to win. They don't even have a pitcher named. This is now the 7th longest losing streak in Mets history. Tomorrow will be 13. You got to fire the manager. 0-12 since they played Pink Pony on the Moon. And he's just a dumbass. The manager's a dumbass. I mean, Devin Williams has the fundamentals of this team are atrocious. I mean, Vientos picks the ball up. The guy's practically standing on third base already. You cannot throw the ball to third. That is a highly risky play. And then you play the infield in, and the ball gets through. They got rid of, oh my God, they got rid of OMG, and they replaced it with WTF. This is a utter disaster. Bo Bichette has an opt-out after this year. Don't let the door hit you and the good Lord split you, you motherfucking bum. And I want Lindor gone. I want Lindor gone. Because he's the one who brought that guy into the stadium to hug Mr. and Mrs. Met.
Is there any silver lining, anything to look forward to?
Nope, this season's a waste. The Dolphins are going to be terrible. I don't know about this new Devils general manager. This is just an utter disgrace. A total fucking disgrace. The total fucking disgrace. I mean, you can't throw the ball to dirt there. You can't throw the ball to dirt. And this fucking smug son of a bitch, this fucking David Stearns, who thinks he's smarter than everyone else, fucking letting Pete Alonso walk, fucking trading Nimmo. Oh, we got to do run prevention. Run prevention. The only one that's giving me run prevention is the Mets' anemic, atrocious, gutless, heartless piece of shit fucking lineup. That's the only run prevention that I fucking see.
Spitting bars, brother. What do you think Mendoza says at the press conference today?
It's still early. We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
How about Lindor?
All right. When I get to the office tomorrow, I might pump it home again tomorrow. I'm going on Pick Central.
Oh, this is you talking. I said do Lindor, but you're just talking normal.
I might go on just for 15 minutes or so. Well, then again, I might do the podcast from the office. In fact, you know what I'm going to do right now? Standings board update.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
going to set this on fire right now.
So for those of you that don't know, Frank keeps his standings on boards hanging in his house, so he doesn't need to go online to check the standings.
I broke the bat.
You broke the bat.
Yeah, see? Tip of it. Just the tip of the handle. Broke.
Just the tip. When's the last time the Mets broke a bat?
Oh, they break them every night. They're basically using pool noodles. Oh, here we go.
Once you start walking people, you from dangerous territory there.
No shit, Sherlock!
When he's getting behind, the hitters are going to make him.
Who's talking, Frank?
Mendoza off. I fucking hate him. I fucking hate Carlos Mendoza. Remember people laughing at me because he had that good year into 2024?
Yeah,
That's a bad hire to start with.
You said he was the worst hire in the history of baseball.
Well, I think there's a hashtag for that. This erased everything that happened in 2024.
It's not how time works.
No, to be this miserable? You get David Stearns is a failed general manager. So here we go. Yankees now in first, naturally. Because everything works out for them. You know the Yankees have consistency. Even though their manager sucks too. Well, by the way,
we got to show the standing board a little better. Some people have never seen this before. You got to get a little closer to the camera.
All right, we got the Yankees in first, the Rays in second, the Orioles in third, the Blue Jays in fourth, and the Red Sox 9-14. Not much better than the Mets.
Someone said they just woke up in Japan to another Mets loss.
We got the Guardians in first, the Twins in second somehow. I mean, this is a disgrace. You got to fire the manager. It can't go on. Tigers in third. The Royals, who had the same record as the Mets, in last. The only both 7-16, worst team in fucking baseball. Most disgraceful piece of shit fucking baseball team I have ever seen. This makes me long for the 1993 worst team money can buy Mets. That's how bad this team is. The Athletics are in first. They, God damn it, they actually have players with heart. All this time we thought it was McNeil. It's Lindor. It's Lindor. Lindor is Mr. Killjoy. He got rid. And he's Mendoza's biggest fan. Angels in third, Mariners in fourth, and the Astros in last. And there is your American League standings. Of course, the Mets.
Here we go, NL, baby.
All right, let me go look for this.
What are you looking for?
All right, here's the NL standings.
Oh.
We got the Braves in first. Congratulations, another division championship for the Braves. The Marlins in second. The Nationals in third. The Phillies in fourth. And the Mets 5 games behind everyone else. In fact, I think I could actually super glue the Mets last right now because they're never going to be on last place. This is the most disgraceful, gutless team I've ever fucking seen. Look at this. Their team batting average right now is 194. The team batting average is 194. The bullpen ERA is 6.14. Their OPS is 520. Someone has to be fired. You can't fire the players. We got the Reds in first, the Cardinals in second. The Cardinals, everyone thought they were going to suck, but, the Cardinals have excellence. They have expectation of excellence. The Pirates in third, the Cubs in fourth, and the Brewers in last. That whole division, by the way, over 500. Whole Central Division's in over 500, by the way. Did I drop a helmet? Where's that helmet that dropped? Oh, God damn it. Oops. I put it in the wrong spot. All right, here we go. All right, in the West, it's the Dodgers, followed by the Padres. The Diamondbacks are in third, followed by the Giants, and the Rockies are in last. Of course, the Rockies are coming in to play the Mets this weekend, so they're going to get healthy. And there's your NL standings.
Frank, can I read to you a tweet that just dropped from Tommy Lugauer, and just so you can give a response to the fans that are frustrated with him?
Go ahead.
I'm not giving up on this Mets season. Soto back tomorrow. They have 5 months to turn this around. No team in the history of baseball has made the playoffs after losing 12 straight games. Let's make history! ! Your response.
There's a word that is not politically correct to use, but begins with an R. That's what Tommy Lugauer is. Black Eyed Peas sung a song.
I think everybody got it with the first hint. Might get us in enough trouble as it is, but appreciate you throwing in the second one just in case anyone wasn't sure.
So about that road trip.
We have to keep live streaming until they win a game, so I don't know, man.
I think a road trip is good. I might need help getting my bobbleheads.
You might need help. Okay, meaning if you miss Met games.
because I fucking hate this team.
So for anyone across America that has no criminal background, maybe a mansion, a pool, play like open fields. Think of Frank as cattle, needs space to walk and graze. Yeah.
I want to get to Great Falls because I'm not getting there when I go to visit my mother. I want to get to Great Falls, Montana. I got to see where I was born. I haven't ever seen that town. I saw my father's discharge papers. He got discharged on September of 1976, and he came back to Jersey immediately.
Outside of Hawaii, what are the top 3 states that you want to hit that we could hit on a road trip?
Never been to Minnesota, never been to the Dakotas.
Okay.
By the way, take a look at this. How's that for a license plate picture?
Yeah, it looks a lot more like a mug shot after a few rough weeks.
You know, I was talking about you know what I look like? Do you want to know what I looked like the last time I've been to Great Falls, Montana?
Sure.
Yeah, PDC goat. Everyone has.
Hey, baby Frank Earl, look at you, bitching right from the start. Why didn't the Mets win today?
You know, the day I was born, Tom Seaver won the Cy Young.
Of course I knew that. We're approaching the length of a Lord of the Rings movie.
All right.
But we need some closing statements, predictions going into tomorrow, and also if they lose tomorrow, which is fair to assume, can we still
do Thursday? Can't do Thursday.
You can't run in and out of rooms because you have to do it right through the draft.
Yeah, and they're doing the draft, and I'll be part of the draft stream.
So tomorrow will be the big stream, guys. Hope that you guys enjoy it. Frank, predictions?
Pain, suffering, misery. And if anyone wants to go with me on Friday, Saturday, I'm going to those games. So I might be leaving. I might be leaving with my bobblehead.
First of all, you have people going with you to those games already. And second of all, you just invited everyone and then said that you're going to take your bobblehead and go home.
I don't know. I'm just beyond bewildered with this team. Beyond bewildered. Beyond angry.
So early start tomorrow in the office, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll stream late?
Yeah.
All right. Can't wait for tomorrow, babe. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys.
All right. See ya.
You have to end it.